let us look at doing the carryover addition using a square line book in the representation stage. 345 plus 267. Let us start with 345 units, tens, hundreds. Now, let us start solving the problem. You can choose any spot to write 345. It is just to make you know it is 345 and 267. We have to add these two numbers. Let us first write 345, 100, 200s, 300s. Exactly like what we did in the concrete stage with 300 rupee notes. 4 notes of 10 we can write anywhere, and then the units, 5 units. So 267, 100, 200s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 tens. And then 7 units. What did I do while adding these? I went on combining two numbers of each place. I will start counting them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 units. When we got this 10 in the concrete stage, we had put them in one group. Let us make a group here also. We have made a group of 10. What will we do with this group of 10? We will be regrouping it by taking away from the units place and putting it into the tens place. When we put 10 units together, like earlier, if you give 10 1 rupees, you get 1 10 rupees. And if you give 10 yellow cubes, you get 1 blue rod. This is what we did here too. So, what is remaining? That has to be counted too. We have made this group of 10, but sometimes children tend to forget it. It should not be forgotten. It is known that the numbers that are not circled have not been counted. Let us count them now. 1 unit, 2 units. The numbers left over or have been left behind will be written here. 1 unit, 2 units. So, let us count in the tens place as well now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tens. There is still 1 10 remaining, right? Let us put these 10 tens in one group. What do we do with the group now? We redirect it or regroup it to the next greater place, which is the hundreds place. When I combine 10 tens, I get 100. So then, how much is left here? 110 is remaining. Sometimes children forget the carryover number, which should not happen. So that is why I am counting this 10 as well. How many tens are there? 110 remains. Now let's see how many hundreds we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundreds. Let us write it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hundreds. Now let us see how many hundreds, tens and how many units are there. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hundreds. How many tens are here? Look at this one. There is some mistake here. What is the mistake? There is 1 in the tens house where there had to be 10, right? What was remaining here? 10 was remaining. Therefore, how many rooms are filled with the house of 10? 1 room in tens place is filled. This is a common mistake that the children make. This has to be observed carefully. Similarly, how many rooms are filled in the units place? 2 rooms are filled. So, what is the answer? When you add 345 to 267, you get 612. Same thing, let us do in the abstract stage. Let us draw the table first. Units, tens, hundreds. You should write in the same way that each square gets one place. Starting from the hundreds place, 3, 40, 5. This should be added with 267. The answer that we get by adding these, that's right here. If you add 5 units to 7 units, you get 12 units. Can we write 12 here? Not possible. Why? What did we do earlier? We made a group of or a stack of 10 and moved it to this place. That means 110 is here. What is remaining? 2 units. Therefore, if this 110 is added to 4 tens, we get 5 tens. And to this, we should add 6 tens. So, totally, there are 11 tens. I have to make a group of 10 tens and give it to the next place. We got 11 tens here, right? Out of the 11 tens, I can write 110 here. What did we get when I made a stack of 10 tens? I got 100. This 100 plus 300s give us 4, and then we add 2, 4 plus 2, 600s. So the sum is 612. One aspect that has to be noticed here is the terminology used in concrete, representation, and abstract stage. These are the same everywhere. This is an important factor. While using the TLMs, a fact that we have to keep in mind is when we are using the base 10 blocks, the sum total of all the numbers should not exceed 1999 total. The base 10 block has only one red cube. This is because if there were 20 of these, the size of the kit would have been too big. And this is sufficient to introduce the 4-digit numbers. In the later stages, we can use these abacus rings to teach the 5-digit numbers.